Welcome to the Choose on Purpose podcast, where leaders live with intention. I'm your host, Becky Ploutz, and today we're talking all about the transformative energy of gratitude. So, we're focused on gratitude in this season, and with our focus being around gratitude, we're going to dive into the energy behind that because gratitude is one of the most powerful emotional frequencies that we can embody. When we shift our focus from what's lacking, right, in our life to really what's present, we can look at how we change our state instantly, our state of mind, when I say that. And it's not just emotional, it's energetic. So when we're talking about gratitude, it opens the heart space. It quiets the noise in our mind, and it really expands our awareness of abundance around us, what's already here, what we have. And it's easy to see gratitude as something we express once in a while with a thank you note or Thanksgiving dinners or, you know, gestures of gratitude and thanksgiving. And the real gratitude is a muscle. So it's strengthened the more that we utilize and lean into the energy behind gratitude and understand that at a deeper level. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes in our lives. So when life feels hard or challenging or chaotic in those ways that something's shifting, gratitude isn't something that goes on the back burner. It's about direction. Gratitude isn't about denial and finding only the good things. No, it gives you direction to tell your mind to shift your mindset instead of finding the negative or self-sabotaging ideas, which can be easier to see in the moments. When we choose to focus on appreciation, we reframe those challenges as lessons and losses as growth in our life. How much power comes from even thinking about that, right? Do you feel that swelling up in you, the energy rising to think about how much power you have? And gratitude doesn't ignore pain, it invites healing through this process, through the presence of gratitude, appreciation. So I want to challenge you to ask yourself this week, who or what can I appreciate that I've taken for granted, right? Maybe I haven't thanked them for something specifically or a time that you really felt supported. Who or what can you appreciate this week? And then you can ask yourself another question would be, what current challenge might actually be shaping me for what's next, right? What are you in right now? Where can you start to see this already currently in your life, in this season of life, that you can see that it's shaping you for what's next? Because gratitude isn't about what's perfect in our lives. It's about what's possible. Okay? As the fall season is here, settling in, I'm in central Wisconsin, right? And nature reminds us to slow down, to reflect, to be more in the energy of calm, embodiment, reflection, right? The leaves releasing what no longer serves them. We can do that too. It's always a great reminder to follow nature's suit a lot of times, right? Follow the lead of nature, what's naturally occurring in our environment outside in the world with the seasons. We can do that too. We can release what's no longer serving us. Gratitude can become the compost that fuels our next season for growth. And growth doesn't happen by adding more things to our plate. It comes by releasing and letting go of the things that no longer serve us. It's a shedding, right? And I want to encourage you to try this practice at the end of each day this week and just start today. Whatever day you're listening to this, start today. Write down one moment of gratitude that moved you emotionally. Now, it doesn't have to be to tears. It could be to a smile, a breakthrough, or a breath of calm in your chaos. That conscious choice that you can find gratitude in. Because when we allow ourselves to feel gratitude, it's not just thinking it, we activate the abundance inside of us. And that radiates out. It's about the energy behind gratitude that really amplifies abundance in your life. So activate the abundance this week by really looking and feeling into what you're grateful for, what emotionally moved you. Take it in, take a moment, smile about it, breathe it through, let it sink in and absorb, release those things that are no longer serving you. And as you move through this month, this week, this season, I invite you to lead with gratitude in every conversation, every connection, and every choice you are consciously making. Gratitude doesn't just make us feel better, it makes us more aware of how good life already is. This is the Choose on Purpose podcast. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for inviting your friends to tune in. If you found this helpful, if you found this inspiring, exciting for you to go and practice these tips, I would love to hear from you, and I would love to invite you to share this with a friend. Thank you for subscribing. If you're not yet on the Confidence Catalyst Weekly Boost to receive the newest episodes of the podcast, as well as the Healthy Headspace blog posts, those go directly to your email as you're signed up for the Confidence Catalyst Weekly Boost. So make sure that you go subscribe. It's at beckyplouts.com/confidence catalyst, or it's in the show notes for you to click and subscribe now to get those every Tuesday morning as they release. Be in the know, love yourself, live fearlessly, and until next time, keep choosing on purpose.